Incursion. Fight your way through waves of minions and defeat the enemy's sentries. Escort minions to enemy sentries to strip away their shields and leave them vulnerable to attack. Destroy shard clusters to earn shards. Use those shards to power tactical structures throughout the battlefield.
What's going on, guys? My name is Veritas, and welcome back to Battleborn. So I don't think I've actually put out any multiplayer gameplay of this yet, even though I recorded a few matches, just because you did fucking Orendi is annoying to watch. But yeah, so Alani came out yesterday, or today, I guess, but this is going out tomorrow. So she came out yesterday to you. Alani is a new Battleborn. She's available for Deluxe Edition carriers, Season Pass holders, people that had, oh, what the fuck was it called? The PlayStation 4 beta also has early access to this. I believe she's fully released, like, next week or 2 weeks from now or something. But, yeah. So, she's kind of like... I went through a story mission. I went through the first mission, the algorithm, with her earlier. And I would say, if you are used to playing Orendi, if you've ever played Orendi, you'll pretty much feel right at home with her. She's feels like the inverse of Orendi. Orendi has some abilities. You know, her main ability is just shooting bolts of things. Think Zenyatta from Overwatch is kind of how she plays. More or less how she plays. But she's interesting. She's definitely an interesting character. I like her a lot so far. She does have like a straightforward area of denial type deal, which is kind of nice. She also has a healing ability, which is pretty nice. She can heal teammates. She can heal herself when she builds up osmosis, which are these tiny, these little orbs underneath my my aiming reticle that are filling up. She can have up to 3 stacks of osmosis, which give her the ability to heal herself or a teammate or sentry or anything friendly, really. Can be healed by that ability. And she has a geyser. The geyser is actually kind of neat. It catches people like that and holds them in the air, kind of like Maya's siren ability from Borderlands 2. She has kind of that like siren ability, which is pretty neat. You know, it holds people in the air, and you can augment that to, you know, ricochet her water pellets or whatever you want to call them. You can ricochet those between people that are held up by that. You can pretty much do anything you want with it. But she plays a lot like Orendi would. She's a little bit slower than Orendi, so she might not be an immediate like, oh yeah, that's the same thing. She takes a little bit of getting used to. Like I said, I made sure to go and play her in story before I, you know, opened up in multiplayer, because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't a complete idiot when it came to how to play her and, you know, how fast she was or slow or exactly how to use her attacks or anything like that. So she's fun. She's actually really, really fun. I enjoy her a lot, and just her abilities are just interesting and just fun. I mean, there's the only really good way I can explain it. But yeah, so I would suggest, if you have the option to play her, go snag her, unlock her real quick. With the double XP event going on right now, it's really easy to essentially unlock whatever you want. I only played for a little bit over the last couple days, and I already went up like 4 or 30 or something command ranks. It's pretty quick. It's a pretty substantial XP boost. I think I don't know if it's just a double XP weekend or if it's like a quadruple XP weekend, but whatever it is, it's a substantial amount of experience. And I would suggest going and partaking in the event if you still have the time. I believe it ends the day this video comes out. So, you know, go and enjoy that. It's a lot of fun. It definitely is. But yeah, you can pretty much, as you use your attacks, you fill up your osmosis meters by attacking, using skills, things like that. Pretty much doing damage fills these up. And yeah, then when you have them full, you can either heal yourself or you can heal a teammate. Pretty much to full. Usually pretty much to full. So I don't know, she's just fun. I constantly compare her to Orendi because that's pretty much what she is. She's kind of just a new version of Orendi, in that she has like this forward momentum thing. Orendi has a nullify ability, which lets her use like a knockback or a knock forward and leave a trail of fire behind her. God damn it. Leaves a trail of fire behind her that damages enemies. She has this, like, geyser wall type deal. I believe it's called Riptide. And it pushes enemies back that are hit by it. And she can also eventually augment it to ride it. And it also speeds up teammates that stand in it when it's active. Like you see, I have a speed up boost now. But it pushes things back, lets you ride it, lets you go faster, things like that. So it's neat, and it's very reminiscent of how Orendi plays. So as soon as I picked her up, I was like, oh, this is pretty... I already know how to play this character, essentially. Except now she has, like, a healing aspect, which is even better. You know, helpful for teammates and things like that. You know, trying to be a good teammate and trying to heal people when I remember that I can actually do that. It's a little awkward at first. And, you know, there's a lot of shit happening on the screen right now. But once you kind of get over that, it's a fun character. It's actually a really, really fun character.
You can see your death from there.
So I would suggest grabbing her with an unlock key if you have them, or something. I fucking know. I just know she's fun, so I'm having a good time playing her. But she's definitely a zone control and support character. So you want to stay within her means and not really push too much. You don't really want to, you know, go outside of where you should be. Specifically, you don't want to, like, charge for... Oh, cool, I caught him out of that? That's awesome. And back you go. But she's very area control, area denial type deal. Healer, not necessarily agile, but she definitely has enough stuff to keep her alive in a situation. Especially most of her abilities being, you know, just kind of just denial based. It's kind of nice. She can just kind of keep people at a distance, whereas with Orendi, people can push up to you. Fun fact, the best way to fight in Orendi is to get up in their face. That's the best way to fight in Orendi, is to literally just push them in the face. Because they don't do well when you get way up close and personal. So, do that. Just a tip from a Orendi player. But so Alani's fun. I don't know. It's just weird. But I like her because I liked Orendi, and I don't know if I would dislike her if I hadn't played Orendi before. So I didn't know if that would actually hit them or not. Apparently not. I haven't actually even unlocked my ultimate yet. Her ultimate is essentially summoning a fucking water dragon to do attacks. You probably can't tell, but I'm actually sprinting right now. You can't even really tell that it's happening because it's so, I don't even know what you'd call it. Just not noticeable, kind of. I gotta heal you, big boy. Healed the wrong person. Ooh. But yeah, so she's awkward in terms of how she sprints. She's a little bit slower than I'd like her to be. But a lot of her abilities do augment speed, so that's fine, I guess. But yeah, overall, she's a pretty fun character. And I don't know. I'd say go play with her a little bit, see if you like her or not. I want to get away from that. Kelvin, you get the fuck out of here. I got you. But yeah. I don't know. These games are usually pretty long. This one seems like it's going to be over pretty quickly, just because our team is actually pretty good. But keep in mind that these characters are assists, like assist machines, and you're probably not going to be, you know, top of the team with someone like this. But we're fucking trading traps. That's excellent. Come on. Yeah, I got a kill, actually. Oh, shit, I'm coming. Don't... Damn, she died. Oh, well. Oh, wow, their sentry's almost dead. Let's see if I can... Yeah! Win and kill is Alani. Oh, yeah. Cool. So that's Alani's gameplay. I never actually even got my ultimate, but it's a giant fucking dragon that does a bunch of cool stuff. If you ever play Galilea, and you know how her shield throw works, it's essentially that. It's kind of like that. It has like the same targeting mechanism, but it pretty much is you hit Y or whatever your super ability is or your ultimate, and then you target an area and cast it, and it makes this giant area of effect, and it causes a dragon to come out of the ground and attack everything. And then I think you can augment that to heal or slow or speed up or, you know, knock enemies into the air, things like that. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool character, actually. I really, really like her. She is definitely overwhelming at first if you are just, like, at all not used to, like, how that kind of character works. But she's definitely someone fun. I finally unlocked the character that I wanted to play. This will be fun. I get to go play as Cleese now. But she is brand new, so don't really expect to ever get to play her in a multiplayer game. I had to go through a couple games before I got in fast enough to unlock her, since it's character unique. But she's definitely fun. I'll show her page so you can kind of see what her stuff does. But yeah, I never got Emergence, which is mark an area on the ground, summon a water dragon that deals up to that much damage, and that much damage over time, and caught in its wake, and yada yada. And you can augment that to do a bunch of cool shit later on. You can, make it, heal allies or slow enemies, and it's neat. She's an interesting character. I definitely would say if you've ever played Orendi, you'll pretty much pick her up right away. But other than that, I have no advice for you other than try her out and campaign a little bit and then jump into multiplayer, but she's fun. I like her, so good job on that. And yeah, so that's Alani. Good shit. Good shit. I'll try to play more of her in the future. She's fun as hell. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it wasn't too much of a nuisance. Hope the fan noise didn't ruin the recording too much. You probably are like, why does your voice sound weird? That's noise removal. Regardless, thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next video, have a great day, everyone.